Good afternoon to everyone. I'm waiting for 2 minutes for the students to join, then we'll start with the class. Good afternoon to all. Uh, Good afternoon. So today we have to start. We have to start with question number 9. Good afternoon. Question number 9. The same exercise 7.2 is going on, and of this exercise, 2 questions are left. Find the coordinates of the point which divide the line segment joining A and B into 4 equal parts. We have done the same question with trisection where the line was divided into 3 equal parts. Now this question says there are 3 points which divides the join of 2 lines into 4 equal parts. So how we can do this? Let us make a line. Let this point be point A, which is minus 2 comma 2. And let this point be point B, which is 2 comma 8. Now this line is divided into 4 equal parts. So there should be 3 points which lie here. So let the points be P, Q, R, which helps to divide this line into 4 equal parts. 1 ratio, 1 ratio, 1 ratio, 1. Good afternoon, Ravinder sir. Okay. So this is the ratio which is to be used. And after that, let the coordinates of point P be A, comma B. Let the coordinates of point Q be C, comma D. And let the coordinates of point R be E, comma F. And after this, right here, a statement, let P A, comma B. You have to mention these things. And Q C, comma D. And R E, comma F be the point which divide AB into 4 equal parts. That's why the ratio is 1:1:1:1. So how we can calculate the values in the same way, the way we have done in the trisection question, which was I think question number 3. So we are starting to find the coordinates of P. So I'm writing here P, A, comma B. For finding the coordinates of P, use section formula, and ratio will be, what will be the ratio to find point P coordinates? 1:3. See this, for point P, for this point, this side we have only 1, and this side we have how many numbers? 1, 2, and 3. So it is 1:3. It is 1:3. So this we have to use. Yes. This is just for point P. So ratio, we are using 1:3. This is M1 and M2, and we can find the value of A and B by section formula. So it is x1 M2 plus x2 M1 upon M1 plus M2, and the same way B we can find with y1 M2 plus y2 M1 upon M1 plus M2, and put the values now. X1 is -2 and M2 is 3, and x2 is 2 and M1 is 1 upon 1 plus 3. The same way, the value of B, y1 is 2, then this is 3, then it is 8, then it is 1 upon 1 plus 3. So -6 plus 2 by 4 and 6 plus 8 by 4. So A is equals to -4 by 4, which is equals to -1, and B is equals to this, and B is equals to 14 by 4, which is equals to 7 by 2. So the coordinates of point P are -1, 7 by 2. And after that, let the other point Q. For Q, the ratio will get changed for Q. So which ratio we should use to find out the coordinates of Q? So here also we have 2, and here also we have 2. I know. So it can be used as 1:1. Yeah, 2:2 will be considered as 1:1 if we'll cut them. So for Q, as Q is the midpoint of AB here, so let us use now. For Q, the coordinates are C, D. And ratio being 2:2, which will be considered as 1:1. Now for 1:1, how we can take out the value? X1 plus X2 upon 2, and D as Y1 plus Y2 upon. So this privilege, you can use this formula. So here the coordinates are -2, 2, and 2, 8. So -2 and 2, and okay. The value of C is 0, 0.2 will be 0, and this is 10 by 2, which is 5. So coordinates of point Q is 0, 5. After this, let us move on to R. R is E comma F. So how to find the coordinates of R? For R, the ratio will be 3:1. So for R, 3:1, just right here, the ratio that we have to consider is 3:1. Yes. So after this, apply the formula. X1, where's the X1? That is -2. -2 into 1, then 2 into 3 upon 3 plus 1. And the same way F, it is, I guess, 2 and 8, no? So not visible. So 2 into 1 plus 8 into 3 upon 1 plus 3. So it is 2 plus 24/4, and this is -2 plus 6 upon 4. So this is 4/4, and this is 26/4. So it is equal to 13/2, and this is equal to 1. So the coordinates of point are 1, 13/2. So these are all the required answers. One is this, one this we have calculated, and one this we have calculated. Hold it down. Note it down, be quick. After this, we are left with the last question. Let me copy that question. Find the area of rhombus. Okay. The last. Now, find the area of the rhombus if its vertices are these. So let me make a rhombus where the coordinates are already given. So these are the it is written that these are the vertices of the rhombus taken in order. So we'll take it in order: A, B, C, and D, where A is 3,0, then B is 4,5, then C is -1,4, and D is -2, -1. We have to find the area of rhombus. If you remember the area of rhombus, what is the formula? So area of rhombus is half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2, means half into product of the diagonals. With the help of this, we will be able to find out the area. But diagonal, the length of the diagonal is not given. So we have to measure the length of AC, and we need to measure after this the length of the line DB, means the diagonal DB. And Maybe you're thinking, sir, in this we have to use the distance formula instead of section. Yes, in this we have to use a distance formula instead of section formula. So just measure the length of DB and AC, then take out the area of rhombus. So how to start? So by distance formula, that is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and for that we can find BD. So if we are finding BD, then take the coordinates of B and D. So it is 4 plus 2 and 5 plus 1, 4 plus 2 whole square plus 5 plus 1 whole square, which is 6 square plus 6 square, and this is 36 plus 36, and this will be equals to 2 into 36. 36 plus 36, it is obviously it is 2 multiplied 36. Both will give us the same answer. So it is 6 root 2 units. After this, calculate in the same way AC. 3 plus 1 and 4 minus 0. 3 plus 1 whole square and plus 0 minus 4 whole square. Whether it is 4 square minus 4 square, which is equal to 16 plus 16. And 16 plus 16 can be written as 2 into 16. And 2 into 16 means under root 16 is 4 and under root 2 will be 2 only. So 402 units. And the area of rhombus, that is half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. So take any of the diagonal first or second. So diagonal BD into diagonal AC. Put the value of BD and AC. BD is 6 root 2 and AC is 4 root 2. It is finally 6 4s are 24 and root 2 into root 2 2. 2 and 2 cancels out. So the answer is 24 square units. This is the correct answer. Suppose if you're not writing this, then marks will be cut. 1 mark if you've not written units in all the sites. The 24 square unit is the answer. I am just looking at the examples now. So examples, not a single example is given different. All the examples are just like the questions we have done in exercise. Okay, this question you want to know, Ankur? You're asking no? So tell last one. This question number 10 means again you want to know. Okay. So see this, it is given that area of rhombus we have to calculate and all the vertices of the rhombus are already given A, B, C, D. Just write it in order. First this, this, this and this. Then by distance formula, you can easily calculate the value of BD and AC. Yes or no? Have you done the first exercise? That is all based on distance formula. So BD we can calculate with the help of distance formula. In the same way, AC we can calculate with the help of distance formula. And then area of rhombus is half into product of diagonals. And the diagonals are BD and AC. So BD into AC and put the value of BD and AC that we have calculated, and you will get to know the value of means area of rhombus. That is 24 square units. If you are confused here, if you don't know how to put the values in distance formula, then you can ask me. Otherwise, you can ask where is the problem. Or is it clear, Ankur? Okay, clear. Good then. Now with this, no, chapter is over. Exercise 7.3 is out of syllabus now. Let me check the question once. So the next exercise is all based on area of triangle, and that section from this is uh, deleted from the syllabus. Now let us do a question from optional, and I'll recommend you to do the first four questions of optional in your rough notebooks. Sir, whole exercise 7.3 is cut, or we have to do question number 4 because only area of triangle is cut from syllabus. Which question number 4 you're talking about? Question number 4. In this also, beta, we have to use area of triangle formula only. So this full exercise, no, full exercise is cut. 7.3 full exercise is cut from the syllabus, Sanya. First is also about area of triangle. Second also with area of triangle we can calculate the value of k. Then third also with area of triangle, and fourth also area of quadrilateral by area of triangle. Then fifth also is based on area of triangle. So this is full area of triangle exercise, exclusive. Okay, so that's why it is cut from the syllabus. And after that, 7.4, I'll recommend you to solve in your rough notebooks question number 1 to 4. Out of this, I am discussing right now question number 1. Question number 1 from optional. This is from optional. Optional exercise, which is 7.4. First question. Determine the ratio in which the line divides the line segment A and B. So there is a line segment joining the points A and B, and A is given here 2 comma minus 2, and B is given here 3 comma 7, and there is a line which divides this line segment. So let us draw a line. So I have drawn a line here, and this line, the equation of this line is, now this line is represented by this equation, or this equation is represented by this line. Okay, so this equation is represented by this line now, and this line is only cutting this line segment AB, and we have to find what is the ratio, in which ratio it is. No need, Nishan, to do this in your notebook. You can complete your chapter till 7.2, it is completed, and your syllabus for the semester is over. And till 7.2, I want all of your notebooks. And finally, by the end of this month, I am just going to check all the records, who has submitted, who has not submitted. On that basis only, I am going to give the marks in that. Yeah, just write it down in rough notebook or whatever. Question is important. You will see these types of question in sample papers also later on. Okay. So the coordinates of this point B, let this point be point P, and the coordinates of this point will be only X and Y, because this equation is representing this line. Okay. So X and Y are the coordinates. If it is written X and Y here, we have to take X and Y. If it is written Y and Z here, we have to take Y and Z. Whatever is written here, the variables, those variables only we can take at this point X and. Okay. After this, we don't know in which ratio it is dividing, so let the ratio be K ratio 1. So starting with question number 1, let P XY be the point on line 2x plus y minus 4 equals to 0, which divides AB into k ratio 1. Let P be the point on this line, and the same point is dividing the line AB into the ratio k ratio 1. This we have assumed. Now how we can solve further? So take out the value of x and y by section formula. By section formula, x is equals to x1 m2 plus x2 m1 upon m1 plus m2, and in the same way y is equals to y1 m2 plus y2 m1 upon m1 plus m2. Now what is x1? X1 is 2, so writing in place of x1 2, then m2 is 1 plus x2 is 3 and m1 is k, then m1 plus m2 is k plus 1. The same way y is equals to let me drop this. Y is equal to y1 minus 2, then m2 is 1 plus and y2 is 7 and m1 is k. Daksh, we have not to write this in your notebook, okay? You can write it in rough. Then m1 plus m2, that is k plus 1. Now x is equals to 2 plus 3k upon k plus 1, and y is equals to minus 2 plus 7k upon k plus 1. After this, equation which is given in the question, we are going to use that. Now 2x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0. It is given. This equation is given. Now put the value of x in this. 2 plus 3k upon k plus 1, and y is equal to minus 2 plus 7k upon k plus 1. So this way, just wait a second, where I have written this. So y is equal to this. So let us put the value of y here. That is minus 2 plus 7k upon k plus 1. Then minus 4 is equal to 0. See how this question is different. This is the first question where this equation is also given of this line. So whatever value you got of x and y, but you will not be able to see with this information, you will not be able to take out the value of k. We will not be able to take out the value of x and y even. Then nothing will be in our hands. So that's why we have to use this equation and put the value of x and y that we have took out. Okay, put the value of x this same in the equation. So write this 2, and in place of x, write this value, and then plus sign, then y value is this. Write this value of y, then minus 4 is equal to 0. Now take LCM. So it is k plus 1 as the LCM. Here it is 2 plus 3k. Then here it is minus 2 plus 7k. And after that it is minus 4. And finally it is k plus 1. Because here we do not have any denominator, so it will be multiplied with this LCM. Now multiply 4 plus 6k plus will not come, then minus 2 plus 7k and minus 4k minus 4 upon k plus 1 is equal to 0. And this k plus 1 bring that side, take it that side 0. So it is 6k plus 7k, 13k minus 11, 9k. Then this cancels out, so minus 2 is equal to 0. 9k is equal to 2 and k is equal to 2 by 9. Yes, the ratio is 2:9. So ratio is k is to 1. So it will be 2 by 9 is to 1, or it can be written as 2:9. So we have calculated the ratio. And what is asked in the question? Only the ratio or something else? only the ratio. So the ratio is k, that's 2:9. This way we have to solve. This is the new concept used in this question. Note it down. Note it down, then we'll move to the next. Okay, you want to see the full solution? Let's wait. So this is question number 1. Now the next. I recommend you to do by your own. If you will not be able to understand, try to see the solution of this. If by solution also you will not be able to understand, then you can ask me. You can write the same in rough, Vishesh, I have told earlier. In this now you have to find a relation between x and y. So that the points are collinear. How you can find the relation between x and y if the points these are collinear? Uh, in this though, we can use distance formula and even the area of triangle. But it is, I think in this no area of triangle will be used. So it is written that these 3 points are collinear. And by distance, see, we have an option of distance formula, but by distance formula, it will be a little big. So, okay, using distance formula, let points be a x comma y and b 1 comma 2, then c 7 comma 0, and so find a relation between x and y if the points these are collinear. So if the points are collinear, since a comma b comma c are collinear, therefore AB plus BC should be equal to CA. And in this we can use then distance formula, but no, not able to digest this part. CA, AB and BC. Okay. But it will be no this question I'll recommend to do by area of triangle formula, but that is not in the syllabus, then I don't think so this question can come, because with this no, it will be no use. This question here has been asked and it is based on area of triangle ABC, because if you do like this, it will be a very lengthy and clumsy question, because here the distance, if you will plot, then it will be like this: x minus 1 plus y minus 2 whole square with root, then again with root, it is like 1 minus 7 and plus 2 minus 0 whole square with root, then again with then squaring both, it will be a messed up question then. So leaving this question as it is based on area of triangle, so this can't come in your exam. Find the center of a circle passing through the points. This you can do. Third and fourth you can do based on distance and section formula. Suppose this is one of the question. Find the center of the circle passing through the points. So there is a circle which is passing through 3 points. One lies here, let it be A, 6 comma minus 6. Suppose the other lie here, that is 3 comma minus 7, and the third lie here, which is 3 comma 3. So a circle is passing through these 3 points and you need to find the center of the circle. Let the center be O or just P, let it be P with coordinates x comma y. Now we know that here these all is going to make radius. Oh, one more radius. So these all are radii of the same circle. So here we can use the distance formula. AP is equal to PB. The time is over. Just try by your own, and if there will be any problem, you can ask, or I'll see later. Tomorrow, I'll have I told you tomorrow there will be discussion on the assignment. Okay, so assignment discussion will be there. So take care of that. Tomorrow, just open up your assignment today. Solve if you have not solved. Tomorrow we are going to discuss that. Fine. 3, 4, and 5 chapter assignment I have given. No, 3, 4, and 5, or yes, I guess 3, 4, 5. So questions from there will be discussed.